Hello everyone. Decided to do a little video showing all the pull stations in my fire alarm collection here. And before I start describing them, I have to get something that has all the model numbers on it real quick. So first off is this Firelight BG12L pull station. We're back with it right here. And they actually used this design right here when Bluepoint Alert Solutions made the Bluepoint Police Pull Station and the Bluepoint Medical Pull Station. So that's nice. And the way to activate it is basically simply push and pull down. What activated shows up right there. And it's got a, well, first you have to make sure you insert the correct key, as I did not do that just now. Then you just open it like this, and this little part's on the spring lock, so it just goes up whenever you open the pull station. And the model number is here. You got this little switch right here. Then you can just close it like that, and then it's fully reset. Next one is this Notifier BNG1 pull station. It's a little metal, I think it's made out of metal, and you got some wires back here. This little device right here on the back. And activate this, you just grab at the top and pull it straight down. And there's a button that is held in whenever this thing's closed. And you got the information on it right here. And this one uses a notifier key. The other one I just had uses the Firelight key. And it's got to insert the key. Now this key gets inserted upside down. Keyhole is upside down on this one, so you have to insert the key upside down on this one. But yeah, now it's fully reset. Now I can move on to this Edwards 278B-1120 pull station. Now, this is a pull station you will see on some Edwards and EST systems at the side key lock right there. Now, there are some versions that have a screw at the top right here. Those are like the older style ones. And you got your terminals right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And gotta lift this handle right here and lift this little bar right here and pull the handle down. Then to reset it, you take this little Cat 45 key that I have and just insert it into the keyhole. Open the pull station. There's the inside. Now, of course, you gotta put that down. Now, of course, I don't have a brake bar split glass bar thing that would usually go in there to prevent this from being pulled. But you should have one of those bars in this kind of pulsation when installing it in a commercial fire alarm system. But yeah, it's fully reset now. Now we're moving on to the Simplex 2099-9754 T-bar pulsation. It has this Simplex logo right here, and the back of it has all these terminals and some things right there. And some models of the Simplex T-bar have this little a piece right here that says push. This one does not, obviously. This one you just simply pull the handle down, and then you take the Simplex B key, which this isn't really a Simplex B key, but it still works. When I got this, it did not come with the Simplex B key, and it already came in the activated position. So yeah. Anyways, just springs up like that when you open it. Then open it further, you'll see the inside right here, and you'll see the button that pulls it down. Then it's gotta close it and just rotate the key back to its normal position, and then you take it out of the keyhole. Now this keyhole, it doesn't just rotate to the left and then you open it. Nah, it's like it doesn't go sideways before you open it. You have to turn it until the keyhole is upside down before it opens. That's how this exact model works. Now comes this thing, which is the Chinese variant of these Firelight Notifier Silent Night BG12 series pulsations. They both look similar to each other. One's a darker shade of red than the other. This one doesn't have any companies on it, and it has this burning house symbol here. But they both activate the same. And this one does have the word activated, but it's just harder to see. And they demonstrated how this one resets, but I'm demonstrating it again. See how simply that resets? Just open it and close it, and when you close it, the lock handle on the inside pushes up. Well, this one is not the same. See, this has a double-sided key, so you can put it in one way or the other. And one thing about this key is you don't have to keep it in the keyhole when it's in the unlocked position. You just take it out like that, and just open it. That springs out. The inside of this one is a little different because it's like a Chinese variant, and because of the difference of this, the LED right here, this doesn't close unless this handle right here is pushed up. You have to push this handle up yourself before you can close this pulsation. And the LED right there, that kind of like gives off the vibe of a traditional American notifier and BG12LX or Firelight BG12LX pulsation, the adjustable versions. But this is not even a pulsation. they call it a conventional manual control point because it's made outside of America. So I'm just going to simply send the keyhole back to the lock position there, and I'm going to get all my other pull stations back here so you can see them all. There's all the pull stations, all side by side. And I do have a part 2 of this coming out that will focus on all the notification appliances that you see right over there. They're not all visible on screen, but there's a lot of them. But as of right now, that does it for this video. So it will end as soon as all these pull stations are pulled yet again.